Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Farmer or Fighter. Just a little introduction. Just in case you don't know what this series is, we are going to be looking at the accounts that you, the viewers, have submitted, and just simply say or dictate if you are a farmer or if you are a fighter. Alrighty. Let's just say hello to some people. We got Nemo was here earlier. Apocalypse, yo, what's up, man? Claymore, Jake the Dog, Samurai Slayer, I see you, man. Yo, Nate, Happy. Appreciate everyone for coming out. Appreciate everyone that sent in their accounts, and this should be super fun. So let us get into it real quick. Alrighty, so this episode's guests, we have Shappy and Gains Gaming from 1079, I believe, right? 1079, was that the right kingdom? Or
sir?
Alrighty, how you guys doing?
I'm good. How you doing,
man? I'm doing great. Thanks for having us, Ploto.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys for coming through. Yeah, so I guess we could do a little bit of an introduction. Let's start off with Shappy. Just introduce yourself a little bit for people that may not know who you are and I guess your content.
Oh man, so my name's Shappy. Nice to meet you all. I am another Rise of Kingdoms content creator. I create all sorts of guides. I stream during KVK, and my main goal is to just have some fun. My channel motto is play for fun, and I am currently in 1079, started in 1304, playing for the last, like, I don't know, 3.5, almost 4 years now. So it's safe to say I'm definitely addicted to this game.
3.5 to 4 years, sheesh. All right, well, that's a pleasure to have you, Shappy. And then let's go to Gains. How about you? Let's give yourself a little bit of introduction.
Yeah, so I've been playing for a little over 1,000 days now, been making content for a little over a year. But yeah, I've my main goal is for people who are like free to play, low spenders to kind of get an edge on the whales and the mid spenders. Because Rise of Kingdoms is a pretty pay to win game, so I try to make content that's good for lower spenders and free to play players.
For sure. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys again for coming. If you guys are in the audience, be sure to check them out. I believe the links of their names in the title is clickable, so be sure to check out their channels, subscribe to them, give them that love, because they are going to be in that crazy KVK against 1307, so that should be super fun. Yeah, so if you are in the chat and you haven't submitted your accounts yet, there is a pinned message. Join the Discord, and there is actually a channel. I will just, so there is a channel on the Discord called FOF Review Instructions. And then from there, you'll be able to see exactly what you need to send, which is power/KP, battle/resource statistics page, equipment, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let us get straight into it. This episode is about to be, just for full disclosure, this episode is probably going to be an hour long, so we're going to try to get through as many accounts as possible. All right, so let us get into it. Sorry, let me just get situated. Yo, Justin, thank you for the $20, man. Appreciate it. And if you ever need your account reviewed again, you were in episode number 1. If you ever want it again, just let us know. Anyways, so let's get into it now. So our first person we're going to be going over is ApocalypceGaming, Mr. Apo. Sir, please, I would like to get my account reviewed. And I'd like to know the stream time. Well, Apo, you made it to the stream. We got our boys Gains and Shappy here. So yeah, let's go over it. So we'll start off with the power and KP page. What are you guys thinking so far?
I was just looking at the chat, and he already called me a farmer, so that might sway my opinion here.
Alrighty, so I'll just illustrate it. Right now, he is 78.9 mil power with 5.2 bill KP. A really old account ID, but yeah. What are you guys thinking so far?
Oh man. So I need to see his more info because
there you go, more info.
Okay,
26.9 mil deads, 15.7 mil resources gathered. So alrighty,
I'm going with fighter, and does not farm. I'd love to know how many farms he has going, because that's not a lot of res gathered.
I would second that, especially with his gear too. I definitely would say he's a fighter, and I mean over 5 billion kill points. It's hard to argue that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I don't know. I don't know. What alliance is he in again?
he is in Victorious Cats in 2489. That really big Imperium that's on the come up with Arvix, Bo, Baba. Yeah, I also got Lattice there, my boy Lattice. So, she's the Garrison lead. Look at that.
Oh man! As soon as you said Baba was in that kingdom, everyone's got him pegged as a farmer.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so it's looking pretty. It's a farmer from the both of you. I mean, it's a fighter for the both of you. You guys are swaying my mind right now, but yeah, it's a fighter for both of you. It looks like it's an 86% fighter from the chat, and it's also a fighter from me. So we will give him fighter. Apo, you are a fighter. Yes, sir. All right. That is a great first submission. Okay, let's go to Talos, because he DM'd me. He's like, he's gonna go soon. He's been in the channel for a while, so we'll go through his application next. Where is it? There you go. Okay. All right. So BabyFarmKiller, 50 mil power, 712 mil kill points. That's a pretty young ID, right? Oh, by the way, Panther, thanks for the $5, man. So what are we thinking? Let's start off with gains in this situation.
Yeah, I mean the like you said, the ID is very young. And can you look at the more info to see like the top power?
I don't think there's a more info sent here. Oh, here you go.
There you go.
50.
Okay, so they're new 50 mil. I mean, just hitting 50 mil, I mean, the kill points are nice. You would like to see the deads a little bit higher, but like I said, that's a really young ID. How many days old is it?
It started 2021, so it's just past a year in November. Yeah.
I would definitely say fighter then. I mean, they're just barely over a year then, like a year and 2 months. Yeah, I would say fighter.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
Looking at those commanders too, like you've got Nevsky Joan, you've got your Scipio. This person is starting off real strong, and also I did peep that COO ranking there at the beginning.
Let me see. COO ranking. Okay.
Oh, look at that medal.
Yeah,
better than me.
That's because he probably actually does it, Shappy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gaines.
Yeah, when's our 3-man Olympia stream? When that's happening? When's that happening? Yeah, but obviously, I mean, you're probably not the biggest spender in the world, just with the amount of power that you have. But you obviously know what you're doing with your accounts. All the gear is looking really solid. Yeah, I think this. I'll agree with you guys. We'll give our boy Talos or BabyFarmKiller a fighter, especially for such a new account. Alrighty, so there you go, Talos. There you go.
Oh, this is close.
It was pretty close actually. 66% farmer. I mean fighter, 33% farmer. So, let's go through the Let's go through two of the, because the people that are in, those are people from my direct DMs. We'll go through some people that are in that requested since the last episode. Can I move my farm account, please? That's kind of funny.
Ploto, you think you have enough people asking you?
I think we should be okay. We'll see. 26, yeah, 26 messages. I think we'll be okay. All right, so this is Toru high account review, the Cat's King. Okay, so kill points, 2.3 bill. I like that they gave us a breakdown. It is a lot of T4. It is a lot of T4, but it is also a younger account. This is like 100 mil 100 mil ID.
That's like probably 400 days old.
Yeah,
we've got more kill points than Gaines and I.
I mean, this is the gear setup. Everything's iconic. Crit what? He crit his their two accessories.
That's some real luck there.
That's crazy. 529 days old.
Yeah, he's 16, so he's a pretty big spender.
Yeah, he's a pretty big spender.
Is that a max Mina?
It is not a max Mina. Wow. I mean, I don't have a max Mina either, to be honest. So,
that's right. What's your budget, Ploto?
I don't have a max Mina. I just didn't invest in it. Okay, this is the highest power. They're currently 50.2 mil power, 2.4 bill KP, 62 mil highest power, 8.4 mil deads for that account age. I don't know.
Good.
That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good.
I think that's
nuts. Do they even have all T5? They can't.
Yeah, like it's 50 mil power, so I'm guessing they don't. So
they only have one T5 unlocked. Yeah, T5 calves.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. So Shappy, what do you think of this account?
If my reaction didn't give it away, I think he's probably a fighter. That's insane. He's got more kill points than gains than I. They're legit kill points, and he's only got 1 unit. That's pretty nuts.
Alrighty, so that sounded like a fighter from Shappy. How about you, Gains?
Yeah, I mean, it shows that he really specialized calves. Like, I feel like this was probably a restart account because he did it basically perfectly for like a full calf set. I'm assuming he only invested in calf commanders too, but
Mark Isq said he's in my KD, got 7th in KVK rankings last KVK, which is crazy because look at the power, the max power 62 mil, 7th in KVK contribution. It's looking like a consensus from the three of us, looking like a consensus from the chat. He is a fighter.
That's insane.
All right,
that's a great account.
Let's look at another one of the requests. Is this it?
You guys are making me look bad.
I mean, we could do your accounts too if you want. We could do your accounts.
Oh.
All right, so ready to clap 1916 cheeks. Interesting.
Holy.
So 90.1 mil power. Wait, this is a young ID too. 7.7 bill KP. Oh my goodness. This is a kill point breakdown, mostly T5. That's what you like to see.
T5.
A lot of T5 kills. The deads though, 11.4 mil deads for 7.7 mil power. But it is like a younger account. It's younger than me, so
2 years.
Taking bets on spending.
662 days old. Interesting.
No way.
Yeah, started 2021. It's about to be in March. It'll be.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
He started playing during your birthday, and they said fight will start next week. Send updated version next time if I catch your stream. So this is the unupdated version. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Because it is a younger account, a lot of KP, but I mean the deads are because you could tell they're a really big spender with how young the account is, how high the VIP is at VIP 17. What are we thinking about the deads in particular? Is my question. Let's start off with gains.
Yeah, I mean the kill points are really good. I mean, really good breakdown of T1 to T5. Basically no T1 to T3 and almost entirely T5 kills. I'd say the only thing that's really lacking is the deads, 11.5 million. Even though it is a younger count, I mean, he's a big spender, already VIP 17. That'd be the only thing that would sway me the other way, but I would still definitely say fighter.
Yeah. Okay. Shappy, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, right? I think he's obviously a big spender. He's chilling at like 90 million power, and I can't see his highest power ever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, should anyone really be at like 90 million power? He's probably a fighter, but my bet is he's a field fighter. And so he's swarming targets on the field and not taking the deads to keep his power down. So, but with those kill points, I don't think you can argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like he's afraid to lose troops. That's basically what I've seen.
So does that mean he's a fighter or a farmer? Like let's if you had to pick one, which one would you guys pick?
I would go fighter.
Fighter from the two of you. We got also fighter from the comments. The way that I'd look at it is if I was in migration and this guy applied to the KD, would you let them in? And honestly, I think you would, right? Like that amount of KP is super impressive, even though the dead might be a little bit low. As long as they hit their goals and like that's all that really matters. So you just gotta emphasize to bonk, you know, to get more deads, to make sure you hit your goals. If you're that high power, you know, like I was 88, started off this KVK at 88 mil, and it just started swarming some flags, and you get down to 70 really quick. So
that's right. That's what I'm saying.
So
swarm some flags.
Just swarm some flags. But I also agree that Bonk is a fighter. So let us give him that call. Nothing wrong with being a KP chaser, better than being a deadweight. That's for sure. That's for sure. True. I don't think he should be penalized for having so much KP and low deads. It's more so just the amount of power compared to the amount of deads. But yeah. Okay, let us continue. Alrighty. We've had fighters. Everyone's been a fighter this stream. Last stream with Red and Rez is all farmers, so very interesting.
It's all the submissions.
All the submissions.
They're like, I'm a fighter.
Okay. It's not because we're going easy on him. It's not because we're going easy on him. All right, let's look for the next farmer.
Shappy put his in.
Oh my goodness, bruh. Okay, this is Deniz. Okay, so I took 3 massive breaks, like 3 months each, very low spender. Okay, this is what the breakdown's looking like. Got 516 mil kill points. Interesting. In terms of deads, got 9.3 mil deads. What? Wait, what? How do you get 9.3 mil deads out of 45 mil?
Oh, he got zeroed.
Definitely got zeroed.
This is a zeroed account. Interesting. Okay, let's start off with the Shappy. What are we thinking with this account?
So took breaks, right? Which is fine and it's fair, but the problem is taking breaks increases your age of account and his kill points are not there, and clearly he got zeroed, which means the deads aren't really there either. I'm gonna go farmer on this one, although I do see the res there and I can relate. Is a poor farmer, which is rough.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Lambo's advice here and be a little more harsh. I would say this guy got zeroed and has been pretty much inactive since.
Nice. Change the name of the stream to
very low kill points, low deads for, I mean, actual contribution. Equipment is decent, but I mean, I would definitely say farmer. But like Shappy said, not a very good one.
That's savage enough for you, Lambo.
There you go. Wait, give me a sec. I gotta pick up the door. You guys hold the stream down for a bit.
Yeah, Lambo, I hope that was harsh enough for you. Highest power 49 million, zeroed by 5 million power. He was probably zeroed at a younger account age.
Yeah. Alrighty.
What is he, 50 mil?
Okay, so that is our first farmer. Let's go. We do have farmers in the chat. Farmers unite. I'm a farmer too. Alrighty.
Dude, I saw how much res you had at the beginning of KVK.
Yeah. It was pretty tough, this KVK, not gonna lie. Okay, next account. Hey Ploto, I'm a new viewer. Been loving the Kingsland fights and stream so far. You're killing it. Yo, appreciate it. Well, this guy's winning me over with the compliments, man. Would love to hear your thoughts on how to improve the TastyTaco.
Oh, look at that! Look at that medal.
Points for name.
Dang. Isn't this a new account too?
That does look new. About 4.
What is that Champions of Olympia medal?
That's like no idea.
Yeah, it's like
Champions
top
above?
isn't it?
Champions above? I don't know. But we got 2 Bill KP, 73.5 mil power, highest power 77.7. So it doesn't really go too high in power, isn't too much of an Imperium burden. Although the deads are at 6.7 mil deads. The gear is looking pretty solid. I'm gonna go skip through the screenshots. What are we thinking, Gains?
I am definitely leaning farmer. I mean, just look at the resources he has on hand right now too. Plus like the low kill points. I mean, for his account age, it's high, but overall like super low deads. VIP 17, so he's obviously a pretty big fighter, or VIP 16, I mean, or big spender. And gear is really good. And honestly, if he's spending that much and has that good of gear, his kill points should be a lot higher, and he should have a lot more deads.
Okay, so 2020, so sorry, 2021, November. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 400 days.
That's still, he's spending a lot of money, and he's definitely chasing field kills, and he has a fair number of T1 too, especially for such a young account. But he's chasing field kills, and with that much res, like, can do a lot.
He should be a lot higher than he is.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I'd be hesitant is that I don't know his situation, if he's about to go into KVK or if he's just been sitting on the reses like without using them.
That's true.
But I would say, like, he was asking for advice. So what advice would you give for this account to move forward? Fight more.
Scroll down to his commanders.
Yeah. So
I think he texted you where they are.
CPO Tarek, Boudica YSG, Nevsky William, Richard Ethel.
I mean, he's doing it right.
I mean, you definitely want to. Yeah, I mean, the marches are looking good. It's just you got to start open fielding, filling some rallies, filling some flags, because deads are really, really important to being a fighter.
I would say expertise for Nevsky and Boudica would be my biggest advice.
Oh yeah, or at least 5551, because the Boudica's third skill is really, really good.
William is 5211. Focus. He's got to focus.
Yeah, 5511 and you're good there. But Nevsky and Boudica, you got to expertise those, or at least 5551.
Alrighty, so you two would give him a farmer. I'll echo that sentiment just because of the amount of deads. Well, it is a really young account. I'll probably give him fighter just for that. But
he's about to enter KVK, I would switch to fighter. But if he's like,
it's all about context, right?
KVK, exactly. Yeah.
How many KVKs do you think he's had?
I don't know. Since 2021, like you're already an SOC for sure.
Probably at least 5 KVKs.
Yeah, 5 KVKs.
Yeah.
That's barely over 1 million dead every KVK. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like 2.
Okay.
You just did
Yeah.
2.6.
Alrighty.
That's pretty bad.
Alrighty. You gave me you convinced me on farmer. You convinced me on farmer. But hey, as I always say, like, just because you're a farmer now doesn't mean you're a farmer forever. So
yeah, there's always potential to go higher.
Alrighty. There you go. Okay, so let's look at the chat. There's a lot of people asking me for their specific accounts, which I'm down. Like, if you're in the chat, then like obviously we want to go through your account as well. So let's go through. Yeah, I see Martin giving me a sad face. All right, fine. We'll go through Martin's account at Ploto. Farm preparation. What is this? Okay.
Whoa, that's a lot of res.
Yeah, this guy is he's got a stacked, huh? Dang, Martin,
Holy
bro.
crap. Almost 6 billion gold.
My name is Martin. I am from 2000 Kingdom. I am low spender farmer and like the barb chain with my 1111 Richard and 111 Theodora. Greeting from Rit to Redline and Ruz. Well, Redline and Ruz isn't here, but he said even more now. Okay. Alright, man. That means you got the tools. You got the tools to start getting that KP. But yeah, this is Martin's been a viewer for a while, ever since the 3v5 KVK I had with Top 54. He he was in that that interesting KVK against 54. That free for all that was pretty dramatic. But yeah, he has 3.9 bill KP, 17.1 mil power.
Really old account.
Yeah, it is a really old account. 16.9 mil deads. So I'm gonna go through 1.5k consecutive days played. I'm gonna go through the account stuff, and then Gains, I want you to walk me through what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, so I mean 1500 days, that's a lot of days to play the game. I mean 4 billion kill points, it's a lot of kill points, but for that long and only 16 million dead, he's probably had like what, at least 10 KVKs under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that rate, it's like 800, 700.
He's got more than that. He's got more than 10.
Probably like close to 15, you think?
I have 12 and I'm at 1403.
Okay, so yeah, so he's probably at 15 or like 13 to 15 then, depending on how many skips his kingdoms have had. So that's averaging like 1 mil dead a KVK.
Mm-hmm. He's also a very low spender though. Like VIP. I'm past his VIP level, and I'm at 750 days played. So,
I mean, I'm at 1034, and I'm very low spender, and I'm still 170,000 away from VIP 16, and he's close to VIP 17. So that's he's a higher spender than me, that's for sure.
He's about where I am.
Yeah, so I would say for like spending level, account age, and being in a fighting kingdom, I would say he's pretty low in my opinion.
Okay, so that would be Farmer from Gains, I'm guessing.
Correct. Yeah.
He said he quit multiple times, no worries. Next KVK 6 bill KP. Interesting. All right, what are you thinking, Shappy? What are we thinking?
So he does have a lot of kill points, and his account is old. So there is something to point out about older accounts.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of older accounts in previous KVKs, you didn't get dead back. So you would just like zero yourself and you're kind of SOL. I don't know though. His deads, even with his deads, he's got at least one more KVK than I do under my belt, and I'm about where he is right now. So.
And you're a farmer, so that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go farmer with him, I think.
You're gonna go farmer?
It's close, but I'm gonna go farmer.
It's close too, but
alrighty, Martin. Hey man, I'm voted out. I know Martin's a farmer, so not joking. But next KVK, if you actually do hit your six bill, re-register and we'll get your account back up here. But for now,
Redemption
you are
round.
a farmer. And pull. Okay. So what else? So it was Martin that was giving me a sad face. Tash, did you send me anything? I don't see anything from you. I saw.
Ooh, Chad is voting against us here. I mean, they're with us, but Panther is over here saying Martin's a fighter.
That was 57% farmer there.
Yeah. All right, let's go Samurai Slayer, because Samurai Slayer literally has been watching me since I had 100 subs. My boy. I'm gonna be setting my pitches real quick.
Savage.
All right.
Oh boy. What are you doing there, Ploto?
Alrighty, what are we thinking?
You gotta show me how old this account is.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah.
24,000 dead.
I don't have any epic equipment or above expertise, and at level 50. Sheesh, Samurai Slayer. You got that Minamoto at 4111. VIP 8.
How many days is that?
2022.
Oh, so he's literally
he's a year.
He's a year old.
He's a
At
year.
7 million power.
okay.
I think he's definitely a fighter in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is he trolling us? Are we being trolled?
Nah, this is Samurai Slayer's actual account. I know Samurai Slayer. He's yeah. I'll give him fighter. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'd say fighter. Best one we've had so far.
Best fighter we've had so far. Alrighty, what are you thinking, Chappy?
The new Baba.
Yeah.
I like
Great
the
account.
2K kills he got on his markswoman. I feel like if you fight with markswoman, then you're
Hey,
special. You feel me?
That's like a quarter of his kills right there, Ploto.
Okay. Relax. Okay, let's go. We'll give him fighter. Samurai say the GOAT. He's the people's champ. He's the people's champ. Alrighty. Samurai, my GOAT said Sid. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, like 21 votes for fighter too.
Yeah, look at that. Let's go. Samurai says hype. Alrighty. I saw Pink. You wanted your account reviewed. I saw you in the chat. We're gonna be prioritizing people in chat that are so that you could actually see your accounts get reviewed. I know some people like wait for a while and then it's like too late, whatever. So is this I'm guessing this is your account? Pink dude, is he still here? So Gen Pink, 9.8 mil power, 9 mil debt, 9 mil kills.
There we go. Much better.
Interesting. The thing that's tough about these really, this is a really young account, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, literally.
What's the true power?
5 months.
Oh wait, it's been 5 months. Interesting.
Yeah.
True power. 2.3 million.
That is 200,000.
Is that T4s? Oh, I guess so, right? You have T4 at 9 mil? I don't even remember.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
you can. Because my farms have had T4 since they were like 7 mil.
You can have at least one T4 unit at that point. Farms are like 12, 13 mil and have them all unlocked.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I these type of accounts, I'm really struggling because like if you're a new account, you shouldn't be fighting anyways, right? Well, you should be fighting, quote unquote, but like you can't be expected to have X amount of stats or Y amount of stats compared to SOC accounts. And this is actually something that my chat was telling me last time, is that I should limit it to SOC accounts only because it's tough to really judge. But if we had to talk about the body of work as of now, what would you say, Gains?
I mean, if the 9 million kill points were from like Home Kingdom before the Lost Temple was even taken, I would say fighter because he's probably helping fight for his alliance to take the Lost Temple, you know. But I mean, it's 5 months old, and they're probably have been through a KVK, and so then I would say it's pretty low for 5 months in, especially after KVK 1, and pretty much no deads too. So I would say farmer.
All right, Chappy,
I'm in
what
the
are we
same
thinking?
boat. If he's gone through KVK, farmer. If he hasn't gone through KVK, I don't know. Those deads are still really low though. Like, even if you swarm a flag or if you garrison a flag, I take 200 deads easily, and those may be T1 all the way up to T4. I'm gonna go farmer on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how your Pink dude. We'll have to see how your account progresses as per usual. Keep us updated. But for now, we will say farmer. Okay.
In your chat.
Oh, he said he hasn't been to KVK yet.
Pink,
How's it 5
were
months?
there any fights at the beginning of your kingdom?
Alrighty. Review the hosts' accounts later. We'll do all the host accounts last. Do you want that? That would be pretty interesting. You want to do your accounts later?
I'm down.
Alrighty, yeah. Send me the screenshots and then we'll save the best for last.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Knight. He's threatening me, so there you go. Knight, I'm totally a farmer. I'm broke AF, so don't ask for resource and speed up page. Okay. Okay, I mean, there you got more kill points from T5 than T4. Total kill points is 620 million. Power is 66.3 mil. Highest power 67.9. Dead 6.4 mil. Resources gathered 11.5. This is ID. It is a pretty old account, Knight. It is a pretty old account. That is true. At I don't know how many millions that is, but Or I guess we could check with 2019. So dang, you played before COVID. Wait, is that yeah. Is that pre-COVID? Yeah. You're a pre-COVID player. So yeah, Shappy, let's start off with you this time. What are we thinking about this account so far?
So, looking at it, right, doesn't have a lot of kill points, especially if it's a pre-COVID like account. That's what's getting me. Even the deads, 6 million deads when you have T5, like that's kind of breezy. You have 4 million units right there. I don't know. I'm thinking farmer gains.
Yeah, I'd go farmer. Very low kill points, very low deads. And he's not much lower than his highest power either.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to say the same. Although, yeah, I mean, it's pretty tough to kill the troops when you're at like 60 mil power. But I mean, we can see that you do have like almost. You have so much imp actually. You have so much T4 that you could kill off.
T5.
Yeah, you got a lot of T4, 2 T5 that you could kill off your next KVK. So yeah, I'd probably say farmer as well. And I believe the chat is in agreement. So, yo, Knight, we'll have to come back, man. You'll have to come back. What is this? I tried first episode of Swag's Family. Does it get by overtime? Yeah, it does. Getting anime questions right now. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see who else. I'm gonna go over back to message requests. Wow, we got a lot of message requests. Yeah, we'll go with Alex. Yeah, we'll go with Alex. FTM. Hello Ploto, this is my account EvilBacon from the first video farmer versus fighter. Just got done KVK 3, about to head to SOC. Unfortunately, however, I got zeroed when the territory was off guard in the middle of the enemy past 6 openings, so I got a lot of deads this KVK. Here's a comparison from the first video till now. Okay, yeah, so the EvilBacon here, or Alex, was actually part of the first episode of Farmer Fighter, and he wants to get a redo.
Oh man,
so
I love it.
39.3 mil power was what he was at, and then 259 mil KP, versus now he is at 36.1 mil power. Keep in mind he was zeroed, but he is at 348 mil KP. So what is that KP gain? Like almost 90 mil KP over 40 days.
That's still really low power. So
yeah.
See it.
And then this is deads come from that compared to that. Of course, he got zeroed, so it's hard to really judge.
Yeah, that's the difference in deads. He probably didn't kill many off.
Yeah. What are we thinking here? Let's start off with gains.
I mean, I'll be brutally honest. I think he still has a lot of work to do. I mean, he is still very low power, and so he is doing the fighting. But I mean, a year in and only 36 million power, I think that's pretty low, personally. But because, like, for example, one of my farm accounts is about that same length in. I'm actually on one of my farm accounts right now doing Marauders, and it's at 32 million power, and I mean, I use it to farm for my main account, so I still think that's pretty low power for that far in.
Yeah. What are we thinking?
How many kills does that farm have, Gains?
What was that?
How many kills does that farm have?
A crisp 12 million kill points.
A crisp. What is a crisp amount of kill points? What is that?
Apparently 12 million is.
All right. What are we thinking, Shappy?
I see the effort, right? I recognize it. I think my advice to him is get one of your troop techs maxed. And I don't recommend troop specialization, but at least get one of them maxed and field that troop.
Got it.
It's going to be a lot easier to get kills, especially at that low power. Like, you got to get that power up, man. And right now, I'm feeling farmer.
Alrighty, there we go. It's farmer again for our boy Alex, but appreciate you coming back. And you'll be able to come back again. So yeah, what's up, Rez? Every time I say something to show the stream, what is this? Wow, you're an SOC. Sargon. Got that single Sargon sculpt. Alrighty. I'm gonna go through the rest of these DMs real quick. We got Wistapka. I don't know how to say it. But there you go. We got this guy at 55.4 mil power at 1.2 mil KP. Yeah, so Shappy, let's what are you thinking so far? 4.9
so those
mil
are good
deads.
KP.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, how old is this account?
We could go to the Boudica real quick. 2021. So it is a year and a bit, I believe, right?
A year and 8 months, yeah.
Good kill points, not enough deads, but it sounds like a year and a couple months. I mean, oh yeah, a year and a couple months. That's somewhere in between. I want to say fighter off the bat, but no, we gotta see a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna give him fighter for now. Gains?
I would say farmer because he has
this set?
better.
What is
He has
this
better
gear?
gear and commanders than me, but he has 1.2 billion kill points and like no dead. So
Wait, how does he have that many kill points?
Wait, I gotta interrupt you guys. Apocalypse, bro. What the heck? Apocalypse with the 10 gifties. Thank you so much, Apple, man. You didn't have to. Greatly appreciated. GG's in the chat for my boy Apocalypse, the first fighter of the stream. Thank you so much, man, and welcome to all the new members: Goose, El Cid, Tom, Visor. Got it. Let's go. Daisho, we got Mayor, Tim, Catastrophe, Bicola, Michael G. Yo, appreciate it. Yo, Apocalypse, man. Shout out to you, and I just appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Alrighty, I just had to. I had to, give my thanks to my boy Apple, man. That is crazy. But yeah, continuing with this account. Focus. All right, what are we thinking?
yeah, so I was saying, considering he has way better gear and commanders than I do, and I have almost twice his kill points, and he's been playing about the same length as me, or close to it. I mean, it's just, I would definitely say farmer.
Oh yeah, if he's as old as you, and I also just saw that equipment, I'm gonna change my vote. I don't know if that's allowed. Ploto, can I can I do that?
Yeah, you can change your vote. Alrighty, we'll give him a farmer for now. But hey, with that good archer gear, yo, you could get that KP up and get those deads up.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Get those deads up, and then you'll be a fighter for sure. Oh wait, there he sent his Hall of Heroes. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's weak.
for the amount of troops he has, like he's practically
it's
only
decent.
archers. He's
1.7 million.
Oh, he has like one archer march, I feel. Been using one march for both KVKs. Low spender majority of the time, mid for the last few months. Very focused on planning stuff with events and equipment. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive to have one march and be like, I mean, if you got like 1.2 mil with one march is pretty cool. But I think moving forward, just building up like the amount of marches you have would be really beneficial for your account. So I'll say we'll still say farmer for now, but yeah, I mean, without one march, and then once you build more up and get more deads, like you'll be up there for sure. 490. Oh, we got the war lead of my kingdom in here too. We got pro 489. It's just the deads, honestly, but it's also because like the marches, right? Like you don't have that many troops to kill off, so it's hard to expect you to have that many deads. But at the same time, if you're trying to help out your KD a bunch, just like training up troops so that you can kill them off in a flag is really important in being a fighter. I mean, so alrighty. what should we I guess this is Laxus. Oh, Laxus, you put in an account review, bro. Alrighty, we got Laxus. He's also a YouTube content creator, currently in KVK3. Shout out to you, Lax. He's also Redline's what do you call it, Warzone duo. So there you go. This is Laxus, pretty super young account, 68.8 mil power, 670 mil KP. Yeah, so Shappy, what are we thinking for this account so far? 2022.
Man,
2022.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a young account. That's a really young account. Clearly, he's a spender. You said he's in KVK 3, so 2 million dead. That makes sense, right? That checks out. 670 kill points, though. That's still pretty light, and a fair bit of those are T1. And I know we'll get to my account at some point. So like on stones when I have broken windows, but no. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. Gaines, where are you sitting?
I mean, it's tough because he hasn't even been to Season of Conquest yet. And so, I mean, I would say more on the fighter side, considering it's such a young account age. Looks like he's doing it right, saving his heads for Season of Conquest commanders. But like you said, he is a pretty hefty spender, you can tell. But, I mean, for that amount of spending, I would say the kill points are a little low. The deads are kind of where I would expect them to be. But I would say he should be about 1 billion kill points for that kind of spending.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the only thing lacking. The deads are there, the power's there, equipment looks like it's there. But again, it's only KVK 3, so he doesn't have half the commanders that he would actually use to get kills.
Yeah, and so that's kind of where I'm on the fence, because he's saving his heads to invest into good commanders. And I think that's making his kills suffer in pre-season of Conquest, because he doesn't want to use his sculptures on them.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. So I would say I feel like he could be a fighter if he wanted to, but he just doesn't have the commander depth to allow him to field the kind of marches he wants to field.
Yeah. And he's also, it looks like he's an archer primary.
Yeah.
In pre-SOC, like, don't want to do that because choices are Edward and Elson.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rocking the new Egyptian commanders. I actually don't know how good Thutmose is or whatever, but
Yeah, I've never used him.
yeah.
He's good against Richard, but that's about it.
So I would say Farmer for this specific reason. He's saving himself up for SOC, right? We have to keep in mind, like, isn't he like Laxus is a smart guy. He's not doing the wrong thing at all. This is exactly what you want to be doing with your account. But if we're doing a farmer or fighter series, it has to be based on your body of work as of what you've done so far. So the reason why I would say farmer is because he's literally farming and saving up for SOC. You know what I mean? So
I would say farmer.
I would say farmer myself as well. Although there are a lot of fighters in the chat, 77% fighters. So I mean, chat would be our tie. Chat would be like that extra tiebreak. If we were like 2-1, but since we're all 3, I'll probably just say farmer, but on purpose.
Intentional farmer.
Intentional
That's
farmer. Yeah, intentional
He
farmer.
will be a
Intentional
fighter
farmer.
soon, but farmer for now.
Yeah. Can I submit my account? Yeah, Blood. If you want to, you can submit your account again. All right, let's go through the requests. We'll do the ones. Shit. Is anyone in chat from these people, or?
Probably all the recent ones, yeah.
I mean, I know Vitality is from my chat, so I'm gonna go talk to him. We'll do his because I think I skipped him last time. Farmer fighter info. My account's like 310 days old. Whatever length March 30th, 2022 is from now. Okay. 110 mil KP. 1.8 mil deads. Yeah, what are we think? What are you thinking? This will be a quick one because like off just these 2 screenshots, I guess. What are we thinking?
Farmer.
What's the ID number?
Really young, yeah.
Yeah.
It had KVK.
Yeah, it's at KVK. I think it's at KVK 1 and 2.
I would say the deads are good. Kill points are really low, but they're also pretty low power. But I'd probably lean more to the farmer side.
Man, it's tough out here. Yo, Lax, it's tough. That's what I'm saying. It's tough to judge pre-SOC accounts. It's tough to judge pre-SOC accounts because you've only had like KVK 1's a snooze fest and KVK 2 like that's your only probably like fight you've had. But yeah, I mean, once you're an SOC, I'm gonna believe you're gonna get like 1 bill KP at KVK. So
yeah,
yeah. I mean, I feel like this is inconclusive. Maybe I gotta do a thing on Farmer or Fighter where it has to be SOC plus because it's tough to really judge. But
yeah, or even like KVK 3 and beyond. Well, I guess that is SOC. Yeah. These young accounts, it's so hard, especially in KVK 2, where like you can get locked real quick and then there's nothing.
Samurai Slayer, I'm gonna add it all up after the stream. I just want to make sure we get as many accounts in before the stream ends. Alrighty, so TitanTouch, I saw you in the chat. Let's go do your account.
A fellow 1079 member, best kingdom.
Oh, this is you know them. Okay, you got 87.7 mil power, 2.8 bill KP, solid. 21.1 mil deads. That's what you like to see in the deads for sure. Let's go with Shappy. What are you thinking right now?
Titan's a fighter. I'll give it to him. He's got the kill points. He keeps his power low. I've seen him out there, and his deads are there. That's the thing about deads is like a lot of the time you could excuse kill points with deads because you just run out of troops.
What are we thinking gains?
I would say fighter. I'd say one main reason is because his AP bar is full.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
do
no,
your marauders, do your marauders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, having your AP bar full during marauders is crazy. But yeah, I would say fighter. I know Titan. I watched him last KVK in Kingsland when I was streaming that, so I would definitely say fighter. Looking at the deads are really good and kill points are great. Yeah, I mean almost VIP 17, so not like a super high spender, but I mean, you can tell he has definitely been fighting for a while.
It is a really old account. 1.5k days played. I'd say fighter as well, just because of the deads alone. But if I saw the KP for the age of the account, I would say farmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To show his kill distribution, kill points.
Does he?
Oh, merciless.
No, I'm just like if this was yesterday's, I mean last stream, like episode 2, I'm gonna give Red and Rez a shout out. They kind of opened my eyes. Like, all right, like you really gotta be harsh with the older accounts just because they've had like so many other KVKs to get the KP, and like so I'm gonna give him a fighter because of the deads. But if it was because of the KP, I'd probably give him a farmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're going based off kill points alone, I would go toward farmer for the account age.
But the deads are really impressive. The deads are really impressive, especially seeing that his highest power was only 78. Like
yeah, so he zeroes up every KVK.
Yeah, to kill 21.1 mil troops, like that's super impressive. So I'm gonna give him farmer for sure. Samurai Slayer, hopefully your little brother is okay, man. That's crazy. But yeah.
Well, he didn't push him.
Yeah, it is a very low spender. That is true. So probably like Crystal Tech's probably a big problem, huh? But yeah.
That's the other problem with SOC is if you're not a spender, like it's so hard because you get swarmed by people with 420k troops in a march. It doesn't matter what you're running at that point.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, we'll do Ewan because you were my ally this past KVK Thundercamp. Shout out to you guys. Alrighty, so we got Ewan, 51.2 mil power, 1.2 mil KP. Yeah, the gains. What are we thinking so far?
I mean, yeah, it's 1.2 billion KP is pretty decent, especially for that kind of power. What's his highest power?
Highest power. Let's see. 56.2.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, deads are a little low. I know he's relatively new account. but the resources gathered isn't super high, so it's hard to say farmer. But the gear is really good. I would say.
Oh, that's funny. He actually dissed the farming skills, so he's not a farmer.
I can say the same thing about Shappy. That's his excuse too. Is well, I suck at farming, so I can't be a farmer. But yeah, I mean,
content.
The kill points are decent for the amount of gear he has, but I would say for the power, it's really good. So it's hard to put a definitive answer, but I would definitely lean more toward the fighter side, considering the younger account age. But it's hard to say with the equipment that he has.
What are you thinking, Shappy?
It's tough because at that power level, like there are all sorts of reasons why you might not have a lot of kills, but the account is what? Almost 2 years old now?
It's approaching 2 years. On March, it'll be 2 years.
I don't know. I want to say farmer.
Level too.
I want to say farmer, only because I think he could be T5 and he's chosen not to be, and I think that's hurting him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think he's either free to play or low spender because he is only VIP 13.
Yeah. 696 days logged in, so that's kind of like a reference point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would personally. I'd have to see the speeds, right? Like I don't know how many speeds he has, for how much he spends, all that kind of stuff. I would personally say, just because look how low his max power is 56.2. That's not even like Imperium Britain, you know what I mean? Like that's not even.
That's pretty good deads too.
Yeah, 4.8 mil deads. It's approaching 2 years. It's approaching 2 years. So, Ewan said he does have T5. He's just pretty much zeroed all the time. So,
instant fighter.
I think I would probably say fighter just because of how, like, if you're VIP 13 2 years into your account, that means you either have like a low spending alliance or you're really low spender. So I'd probably just say fighter. But and it looks like chat agrees with me, so we'll stick with that, I guess. Alrighty. What time is it? Okay, so we'll do one more account and then we'll do your accounts. What's the last account we should do? Do you see any names that you want to go through?
Man, let me see.
I don't recognize anybody there.
I saw Yurp in the chat earlier, so I'm probably gonna choose. Oh, we got. Wait, how much time do we have? We have like what, 18 minutes? So we could do two and then your account.
Do a couple.
We'll do Yurp. We'll try to make these rapid fire and we'll see how much we do. Alrighty. So we got Yurp. Oh, you're in Chisco's Restart Kingdom, right? This is 2293, 5.5 mil bill KP, 89.4 mil power.
Man, that account age,
17.2 mil deads. Yeah, the account age.
How old is this?
It's 1.2k days old. 1.2k days old.
Yeah.
So I guess that, I mean, the kills though is pretty impressive. The deads. Yeah.
You're decent.
What are we thinking? What are you thinking, Shappy?
I'm thinking fighter. That's a lot of kill points, and that's a fair amount of deads. I'm guessing he's probably a big spender, at least by the power and by the achievements there. Anyone who's gotten the special snowflake, I'm sorry, you're no longer a low spender.
I've never gotten special snow. I didn't buy the tiles, bro. It hurt me too much.
Right?
Yeah.
Once you do that, you've entered whale territory. But I'm still gonna go fighter. That's a lot of kill points. Don't get those from farming.
I would go fighter too. Gear is really good. I mean, 1200 days, so he's 200 days older than mine. Obviously a high spender. But yeah, I would say the kill points and the deads are pretty decent too. 17 million deads. For 1200 days, I would say that's pretty good. So I'd definitely say fighter.
Alrighty, it's looking like a consensus fighter for our boy Yurp.
Just dropping goldies over there.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I believe you said someone was in chat wanted to do this account. Sure, we'll do this real quick. Oh, you're part of my kingdom. Okay. So yeah, 1.2 bill KP. How much power? 6.8 mil power. Highest power is 73.6. 12.5 mil deads. What are we thinking gains right now?
To me, it looks like he's been zeroed.
It looks like he's been zeroed. Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you been zeroed? Can we get a confirmation in the chat? Have you or have you not been zeroed? 1.8 mil deads this KVK. This account's only been fighting against Imperiums. Low spender, only buy gem supplies sometimes. Always buy crystal daily supply bundle. 911 days. VIP, what is it? What is the VIP level?
15, yeah.
VIP 15? Yeah, what are we thinking?
That's an old count.
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking farmer. I think Gaines is right. This account looks like it was zeroed, or they killed a bunch of siege. That's a lot. That's not a lot of kill points, and they have the equipment and they have the commanders, so something's up there.
Yeah, I would agree.
He said in the chat, I never got zeroed, smiley face.
Sus.
Alrighty.
Maybe 1 deads then.
900 days isn't old. Bingy dingy emote said, bro. I mean, if anything, hopefully hopefully you could get more KP up. I mean, the deads are looking pretty decent. You're an older account than me, and I'm a bigger spender, but I have more deads. Yeah, it's just all about getting that KP up. Like what I do, and what I did during this KVK is I got my KP up first, and then I got my deads. You know what I mean? During KVK and all that, and during Zone 6 and KVK, I mean Kingsland, that's when I started swarming flags. So I mean, since you're a low spender, I wouldn't expect you to start swarming flags, but just get your KP up and then work from there. So
so Ploto, what you're saying is you're a whale now.
Nah, I'm not a whale. I'm a little guppy. Anyways, we'll give you farmer for now, but you're my KD. If you hit goals, you'll be a fighter in no time. Okay, let's do. What are we at? All right. We could do Riley's real quick because let's do accounts, but then we're only gonna look at the advanced page and the front page, so that we could do like rapid fire. You know what I mean? Okay.
Oh, I got an answer already.
Okay. So what are we thinking, farmer or fighter?
Farmer.
Okay. Low spender, but yeah, just gotta get more KP. Just gotta get more KP. Deads are looking pretty okay, but the KP is looking really low. So, all right, what are we looking here? Oh, we already looked at this. 1916 surrendered too soon, so couldn't get more deads. Basically 5-hour KL.
Ooh,
10 billion now.
that's a kill point.
I swear this guy was in one of my kingdoms. His Discord name looks really familiar.
Wait, did you really get to 10 bill KP? This guy went from
7, right?
7.7 to 10. That's pretty impressive.
Damn.
Only like 500k deads extra though.
I mean, he said only 5-hour KL, so maybe there wasn't any rallying to be done. It's just free burns.
Fighting.
He was the one that we said was the field fighter, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I saw this person in the chat saying they would want their account reviewed. So what are we thinking? Straight out of the boats, 58.1, 765 mil KP. And then this is the KP breakdown with the deads at 3.7.
Pretty young account.
Pretty young account. Let's read this.
They have T5.
Dude, all my equipment, so you start from scratch. Wow, what the heck?
What?
Oh. This guy's account got accessed and someone deleted all their equipment. Damn.
That sucks.
That's like why not to account share 101, man. That's a nightmare. Holy crap. But what are you thinking, farmer or fighter? Whoops.
Is that the special snowflake achievement?
No.
It
yeah.
is. Okay, so is that farmer then?
I'm going farmer.
I'm going farmer.
We'll give him a farmer.
If you have special snowflake and you don't have over 1 billion kill points, we gotta talk.
Alrighty, no mercy. There you go.
We got put on blast for being too nice at the beginning. What do you mean, Ploto?
No, this guy's name's no mercy. This guy. Alrighty, 89.2 mil power, and then 4 bill KP. Super solid KP. As part of the 4 bill KP club, I know it's tough. 25 mil deads. Dang.
The resource assistance. You see that?
But 18 mil. I mean 18 VIP 18. So definitely a whale, but especially with the resource assistance.
Jeez.
Yeah,
that's a lot of dead. Wow.
What are we thinking?
I'm going fighter.
Most deaths are from swarming. Last 3 KPKs we got locked in the first zone, so yeah. Dang. That sucks, man. 2009, they got locked in the first zone in the last couple of KPKs. Alrighty. We're giving you a fighter because those deads, man. I respect the swarmers out there. It's
like Psych Out's motto. just swarm flags. It'll be fine.
Okay. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer, so we're gonna do your accounts now. Accounts. So, we actually have to end in 10 minutes, so we're gonna go through Shappy and Gaines' accounts. If we weren't able to go through your specific accounts, don't worry, we're gonna have another episode. I'm for sure gonna ask you guys to be guests again, maybe after your KVK is done, and then we could do an update with your accounts or something. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be
pressure.
But yeah, we'll start off with Shappy. How let's go, Gaines. What are we thinking?
Yeah, I mean, we got 1400 days in, VIP 16. I know how much Shappy has spent. I don't know if he's made it public or not. It's a lot more than I've spent, but let's see. I feel like his gear is pretty good. It's a lot better than mine. His resources is always really, really low.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, his commander depth is amazing. He has good dents. I mean, he doesn't inflate his power a whole lot, so he doesn't power up and then not kill his troops off. So he kills his troops. How many KVKs have you done? 12, Shappy?
Yeah, probably something like that. But you have to remember, I was like a really low spender prior to Crystal Tech. Once Crystal Tech came, I started spending.
Yeah, that was me too. I mean, we'll get to me later, but you and I both have the tarnishing T1 kills from back before we actually knew what we were doing.
Dang, 44 mil T1 kills, bro.
You know
I know how many I have too.
Holy guacamole!
The problem is when they don't fight and they farm in your zone, you're like, okay, well, I guess I gotta go for it.
Yeah, mine are from KVK 1 and 2, back before I even knew how to play, and then I was like, oh, I need the 30 million kills. I'll just trade T1s for it.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh man, why did I do that?
Fair.
Those are words.
I remember when someone came up to me, they're like, we're actually the only person that doesn't benefit from this is Lilith, so we're actually finessing the system. I'm like, ooh, I want to break
exactly. See, I like that, Ploto. That's gonna be my new excuse.
Yeah,
but I have the deads.
My T1 kills come from before kill points even existed. Before it even showed you the
the
kills.
Yeah, it used to only show kills, right? So
exactly, yeah. And so I wasn't trying to inflate my kills. I was trying to get the rewards. But now I regret it entirely.
Alrighty. So what are you thinking, Gaines?
I mean, I feel like Shappy and I are both going to be labeled as farmers here. we have a lot to prove this upcoming KVK, which I'm super excited about. But I mean, Shappy, no hate here. I'd put you as a farmer because I'm going to put myself as a farmer too.
Rez said farmer? That's disgusting, bro. Oh my god.
Rez is a monster, dude. Yes. So I would agree. I'm probably more of a farmer than a fighter. I think my issue has been commander depth in terms of getting the right pairs out there. I was always that guy that was like, ooh, shiny commander. Let me just max him. And so I've got like, Flav and Theo and all these commanders that I can't actually use.
Yeah.
So mistakes are made. Oh no excuses. I'm a farmer. I own it. Take
15.3 mil deads, Rose. So, alrighty. Well, at least this upcoming KVK, we gotta check out ShappyGaming, man. His channel. Are you gonna be streaming your KVK? I know you haven't been streaming too much, but like, what's
streaming some of it for sure.
Alrighty. So we'll definitely be checking out the streams and the videos, the update videos. So, there you go. We'll give you a farmer for now. All right, let's go do gains next. New migrant to 1079. Yeah, give us a bit of an overview, I guess, of what's up.
Yeah, so I was free to play for like my first 700 to 800 days playing. Now I'm very, very low spender. Like I do like 1 or 2 recharges a year. I do like last KVK I did the pop-ups in pre-KVK or in KVK. And then typically I only did like the $5 bundle and that was it. But then my last KVK I did the pop-ups and I got like over 1 billion kill points. But yeah.
All right. So Shappy, you get to have some revenge. What are you thinking right now?
Let's hear it, Shappy. Don't hold back.
So I'm gonna be a little mean to you, Gains. You have all of the meta commanders maxed. You've got the same kill points as me.
That's true.
So I don't know. You've been in these KVKs. I fought against you. Like, if I'm a farmer, you're not that far off. I guess is kind of how I'm feeling. But what really did it for me is the 7 farms and the like billions of res that I know you pull in every KVK. I don't know, Gains. I'm feeling farmer on this one. Only because I know how you can fight.
That's true.
What a way to twist it. What a way to like actually
show his commanders. He's got all the meta pairs. Like he's chilling.
Yeah.
And I would say one counter to that, Shappy, is you've played for 400 days more than I have.
Dang. All right.
I'm a farmer too, Gains.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. I forgot to put up the poll.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this KVK because I'll be maxing Joan too. So I'll really have like all the meta commanders and we'll be able to go ham for it. Right now I have about 2.5 billion food and wood, like 1 billion stone and a billion gold, which isn't too bad for being a new migrant here, being here for a month. But now that I really know how to use my farms correctly, like Shappy said, I'm pulling in a couple billion resources a month now.
I mean, yeah, you made that video about how to farm up. I remember I saw that.
Yeah, so I really wasn't using them that effectively beforehand, and now I'm really pulling in a ton more resources. So,
alrighty, so it's looking like 69% farmer. I'm gonna end the poll because there's a funny number. We'll have to give both of you farmers. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Content creators are farmers too. I feel like I have to kind of also, like, if you guys went through the fire, I also have to go through it. Let me just share my screen real quick to the stream. How do I do that? I'll just do plus source. Window. No, I'll just do screen cap, display capture, add source. All right. So this is my account right now. 69 mil power, 4.1 bill KP. Wait, let me put this away on this side because I have to put up the poll. All right, you two lead the floor. What are we thinking?
Otto, if I had your funding, I'd be at your kill point.
Hey, shout out to the stream. Shout out to the stream.
I just said in chat, I need some people to fund my crystal spending to hit 4 billion this next KVK.
Hey, but look, it's all the resources I gathered too. I'm a pretty good farmer myself at 24.9 bill resources gathered. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys, what else is there to show? Like I show.
How many days are you?
I am 788 days.
Well, you're young.
Yes, sir.
give you fighter this time, Ploto.
Just this time.
I think I'll give you fighter this time.
Honestly,
You're a whale,
like,
so I don't know.
show your resources gathered again, because that was impressive. What was that?
24.9 bill.
Do you have any
honestly
beat
have to
gains?
give you like a really good farmer title then, because that's a good amount of resources gathered.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's double what I have.
I told you,
Damn,
Shappy.
Ploto.
I told you. I started playing Rise of Kingdoms because you gotta check out Shappy's channel, bro. He has an interview where I told him start playing Rise of Kingdoms because I wanted to play something like Farmville. So I wasn't capping, man. I wasn't capping. I mean, if we look at the overall KVK, we have like some of the oldest kingdoms in the game, and I'm top 200. So
Oh my god.
That's
we got
crazy.
1021 and 1044. So and 1098 apparently. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Farmer extraordinaire.
I'm a hybrid. I'm a hybrid. I love farming. Like all my farmers are out. Oh my gosh, one of my farmers aren't out. I'm slacking. But yeah,
I'm gonna go farmer just because you're such a good farmer, but you are a very good fighter too. I watched plenty of your live streams as KVK, and you're a good fighter too. Although you do go a little swarm happy sometimes.
hey man, I gotta get my deads somehow, right? I'm happy that I did swarm because now the KVK is over. Like it's gonna be tough to get some deads, but in case you want to see the overall situation, this is what it's looking like. We're just birding out some of the flags, but yeah, appreciate it a ton for the both of you for coming into this stream. Thank you to all the viewers that put in their accounts for a review. Yeah, do you guys want to say anything? Like I guess let's start off with Gains. Like what's coming up on your channel? What should we be looking out for?
Yeah, so I mean, this KVK obviously is going to be crazy. Unfortunately, I'll be actually out of town for the first fight. I'm actually going on a honeymoon, 2 years delayed. So I'll be gone for the first fights of the KVK.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But after that, after I get back, like end of February, I'll be live streaming like as much as possible for this KVK. But I'll be scheduling tons of videos to be posting while I'm away. That way I don't have like a 3-week hiatus where I'm not posting anything.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be posting lots of content while I'm gone too. But yeah, lots of live streams coming for this KVK.
Alrighty, super excited to see that. If you guys don't know what Gains is, I'll put the link in the chat, but you are also able to click the link directly from the title. So let me just there you go, there's its channel. Yeah, check him out for sure. And then Shappy, what's going on with you? What should we be looking for out of your channel?
Oh man, so lots of cool stuff coming. I have a bunch of collabs that are coming up. I'm really excited about them. Some of them hopefully to answer some questions that a lot of people have. That's really what I'm trying to get more into these days, is like, what are some of these things that no one ever really just talks about? Made that verification video that went out today.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny. I don't know, YouTube hasn't picked it up yet. As for streaming, I am going to be streaming pretty much up until the point where Gains stops, or Gains comes back. And so I am leaving February 29th to get married. See, both Gains and Shappy in this life together. And so
Congrats.
Gains will cover pretty much the rest of the KVK, and I'll stream up to all the beginning. So
alrighty,
sure, check both of us out.
Yeah, there's a link to Shappy's channel. Thank you both again. I'll pull up some plugs tomorrow. I got the Creators Corner podcast on Lattice's channel with Lambo, Beastleft, Lattice, and I. We're going to be talking about a lot of the topics from like the upcoming KVK matchups, all that kind of stuff. So be sure to yeah, check it out. So are any of you guys going to be streaming, or like today, or we're donezo?
Because I'm donezo for today.
I'm donezo for the night too.
Alrighty. Well, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And John Wicked, thank you so much for the $10. Appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and raid our boy. But yeah, we're gonna be raiding Bulba then. He's actually watching the 1534 2141 plus 1786 fight, that fort battle that's been going on over there. So appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Next episode's probably going to be in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And to the both of you, appreciate you guys for coming on. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.